Male officer can't frisk you. Yeah. I know, because I was in a very vulnerable state, because, you know, obviously I'd been drinking. I don't really want to talk about the situation with my mum, because, you know, I got a screen recording of, I spoke to my mum like shit. No, I didn't. I felt very uncomfortable. I felt very unsafe. So I went outside and I think I walked up the street because I didn't know what else to do. Police were useless at that point, do you know what I mean? Absolutely useless. So I thought, not the ones that turned up, but the fact they did call and they spoke to my mum, and I think they should have spoken to me. Do you know what I'm saying? They didn't do that. So I don't feel, listen, I don't have issues like me and my mum, not really, but I don't feel protected by the police. Do you know what I mean? Like the situation that happened last night, I don't feel I was protected at all. So, but like I said, with a mum situation, it's no biggie. It's but I didn't speak to her like shit, man. What the hell? For God's sake. But yeah, like I said, I didn't know who that was kicking down the door, and I was like, what the hell's going on? Yeah, Dawn, it was, and not that I like want to bring it to TikTok, but obviously it was on TikTok. That's why I went on TikTok, I'm not gonna lie, because I did feel unsafe. But I don't know if the drink, the alcohol, made me think differently. Do you know what I mean? Because I was under the influence of alcohol. So it was, you know, and then you think, God, you read about things like this in the newspapers. And the problem is that they didn't want me to go on TikTok. Why? You know, I'm in my own house, and I just thought, that's why I went on TikTok, do you know what I mean? Because it was a little bit worrying. But once again, the police did nothing. So yeah, I was very disappointed with the police, really, because they should have spoken to me, and they didn't. So once again, I just don't feel protected by the police, really. But like I said, there's no issue here at that time. I'm just time. But like I said, it's my judgment wasn't right though, because so maybe I overreacted. Oh, it keeps recording. Who called the police? I don't know. Oh my God, why does this person keep questioning me? Oh my God, seriously, testing me. I mean, you know, I do not. I do not. But yeah, but was I rude? I don't like to be rude sometimes. But they did request me 10 times. I felt like really bad now. I feel bad. But anyway, I just want to move on, really. Just move on from it, yeah. What happened, isn't it? But anyway, like I said, Luke is going to go live tomorrow, but he isn't going to discuss the situation with me. And I do appreciate that he doesn't. But saying that, I've always been one of those. Thank you for the gifts, guys. I've always been one of that. Let's not be biased. If you want to mention it, Luke, and I did say that. If you want to mention it, that's okay. I won't be watching, you know, but I don't want to be a hypocrite and sit here and say, why isn't Luke talking about this, or why isn't that person talking about this, when I'm actually saying the same thing? Can you not talk about it? So it's his platform, he can do what he wants, but I appreciate that he's not going to, just the fact I was in a vulnerable position. Well, I felt I was in a vulnerable position, yeah. You wasn't in a good place. No, I wasn't in a good place, but like I said, it's I don't know, but I think that was a wake-up call. I'm not gonna lie, when the police bashed down the door, and I'm gonna, like, even from now on, like, if I feel that way or feel emotional or feel like I'm really upset about my dad or I've had a bit to drink, I will just come off TikTok. I will just end my life. But like I said, it was a wake-up call. You know what I mean? Got a big hole in the door. Well, it's been fixed now, though, anyway. But, yeah, so if that happens again, like I said, I'm just going to come off TikTok because I don't really want that stress of the police kicking down the door and stuff. Do you know what I mean? So, like I said, I have had a wake-up call. So, and I know there are some people saying, oh, Anne should come off the app, blah, blah, blah. And that's their opinion. I mean, listen, they've done and said things themselves, a lot of things, and do you know what I mean? But like I said, it was a wake-up call last night, yeah. And now I know that's I'm just going to come off TikTok if I'm having too much to drink. Oh, thank you. Give one of the girls full control of the live when you have a drink, Angie. You can't. That's the thing with TikTok. I don't think they can. That you can't end your live. But like I said, I'm just going to end it. If I think I'm going to have a drink, or I'm getting upset or anything, I'm just going to end my live. To have a new thing. Oh, thanks, Laurie. Well, I mean, maybe I triggered people. I don't know. I didn't mean to trigger anybody. Do you know what I mean? But I definitely didn't SH on live. I know some people are saying that. I didn't. I mean, I went to the pub and I came back. And I hadn't done anything when I come back. So someone must have phoned the police after I left the restaurant. And when I left the restaurant, I wasn't doing anything. I might have been upset, but that's about it. But I'm going to get the, if they can, I don't know if they can do that, the recordings of who did it, because I feel it was out of malice, because I think if they phoned the police, they haven't said the right given them the right information, and now I've got a broken door. Well, it's fixed now. Well, I had a broken door. Do you get what I'm saying? I do feel, I understand people do it because they care, that I get, yeah, and you can never have a go at someone for that, but I feel it was out of malice because they've given wrong information to the police. And that's why I've probably got 8 coppers at my door last night. And that was quite scary as well, because I didn't even know there were coppers. I even said to the police officer, which I remember saying, can I have a female officer? And he goes, why is that? I said, I don't know. What about that woman in Everglade who was murdered? Do you know what I mean? I don't know if you're going to take me outside and murder me. I remember saying that, but that's because I was getting really paranoid. Do you get what I'm saying? But that's because, like I said, my data has been put on the dark web and all this shit, do you know what I mean? And then I've read about the dark web and all this shit about, I was thinking, oh my God, these could be just people in uniform. So I was getting really paranoid. I can't remember if they said the police. I'm not sure. I honestly can't remember. But like I said, they were nice. They were decent. I don't know why I took my phone. That was a bit weird. And they did actually pat me down. But then, like I said, they did pat me down because Mo was saying that someone had said something to them on the phone. But, if you cooperate with the police, they respect you and it back. So that's what I did, really. Yeah. I don't know if they can tell you who called, but I can ask them to investigate, because obviously it could have been malice, because for them to do what they did sounds like it was more out of malice. When you said who it was, they were kicking down your door saying police. Oh, really? They were watching my live, apparently, they said to me. So I don't know what they were watching for them to then kick the door down. So it was a little bit weird. I can't remember what I was saying, to be honest. What was I saying before they kicked down the door? Does anyone remember? Oh, well. They never said please until they kicked your door in. So, yeah, so you imagine that's being quite scary then. You're feeling sick. Oh, right. Oh, okay. I was asleep. Yeah, well, I was really scared. Of course. 8 coppers at my door, man. Yeah. And then they're frisking me, patting me down. I'm thinking, what have I done? I haven't done anything. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Listening to What's the Time, Mr. Wolf. Someone must have said you had a weapon. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking. They must have said I had something on me. But then they said they watched my live, but then if they had, they would know I didn't have anything on me. Somebody on your live said in the comments that they had rang the police last night. You did say your dad was murdered. Yeah, that was the alcohol though, isn't it? I mean, I didn't really mean that, obviously, but it was a hospital. They neglected him, innit? You know? So yeah. It was more scary listening to him. Yeah, they must have said over weapons. They would have seen you're safe. Yeah, I wonder if they... Yeah, but anyway, I just want to move on from it, really. Do you know what I mean? And like I said, I have had a wake-up call, you know, when I had them bashing down my door like that, so yeah. But anyway, like I said, it wasn't a deflection, that's all I just want to say, it wasn't. Yeah, let's forget it, 100%. Thank you, Corin. So anyway, what else has been happening on TikTok then? Did EQ didn't go live to the FYP, no? Thank you, Eternity, for the heart. Thank you, Lucy Lou. Yeah. Speak to your mum and build bridges. See, I wouldn't have gone on TikTok if I didn't feel in such a vulnerable position. Do you get what I'm saying? No, I'm never forgiving my mum, no. I'm not going to lie. I don't want nothing to do with her. Zero. So just how I feel. I don't have another phone. Oh, I had a lovely breakfast. I'm not staying on live any long anyway, guys. Unless somebody can cam too if they want to get in the box. Yeah, and that's my choice, yeah. The battery's dead. Did you call the pub? No, I wasn't in the pub. Yeah. I mean, listen, this is my home. And this is a home I should feel safe, right? Yeah, and I didn't feel safe many times last night. So... I mean, you got the police dog bashing down the door. How would you feel, guys? Yeah, I'll paid. Anyway, does anyone want to jump in so we can cam too? Boxes aren't open, yeah, they are. Let me have a look. Should be open. And can I also say, someone said, I'm not going to say who because I don't want to give them clout or anything like that. I did get screen recording that I spoke to my mum like shit last night, and no, I didn't. No, I did not. So I just want to put that out there. Because you want to go with that narrative, then that's up to you. No, I didn't. Thank you, Corin.